Are you trying to save more money in 2024? Me too. To find out how to do that, I'm talking with the founder of Financial Wellness Strategies, Bobbi Rebell. Bobbi, welcome. I, along with many other people, have the New Year's resolution to save money. What should I do to set myself up for success?
Everyone wants to be better with money in the new year. And of course, saving money is top of the list for so many people, along with popular things like getting out of debt, investing more, or achieving a certain financial milestone. The most important thing is to really get into the weeds with what it will take to get there. So for example, you say to me, I want to save more money. Well, specifically, how much more money do you want to save? Figure out for what purpose. Is it saving to then put it into an investment account? Is it saving to have a down payment for a house? Is it saving to have the vacation of your dreams? Whatever it may be, if it's a tangible goal, that's going to be much easier to achieve. Then you need to break it down into specific steps. Well, I want to save, let's say, $52 this year. I'm going to save $1 a week. How am I going to save $1 a week? Where is that coming out of? Because it has to come from somewhere. Are you going to earn a dollar more a week? Are you going to spend $1 less a week on something? Is it going to be consistently the same thing? And so on. That makes it much more achievable. So that's the first thing. Then I would next figure out ways to hold yourself accountable. I personally like telling people, because I'm a little bit of a public person, I'll put it out there. Find an accountability partner, someone that's going to be ready with the tough love, that's going to tell you, are you really on track? Let me see your checking account, your savings account, where you have that $1 a week that you are saving, whatever it may be, and hold them accountable. Maybe do it mutually. The other thing I would do is set up a system. Know whether you're a digital or an analog person. If you're digital, which I am, what I do is I will literally put goals in my calendar or specific to do things that are steps towards a goal. So I might say on this date, the first of the month, I'm going to check in and do a audit on my subscriptions and see if there's any money I can pull out of that. Maybe I'm overspending. Maybe there's something I can get for less money. Maybe I can negotiate an interest rate down, whatever it may be, and hold yourself accountable that way. If you're an analog person, post-its somewhere you're going to see it, whatever it may be. And maybe you put a post-it with each date for the whole year, 52 post-its, if that's what it's going to take to get it done, where each time you achieve that 1 week goal, you pull down that post-it. And it may sound silly, so do your own version, whatever's going to work for you. But something like that can be really impactful and hopefully get the job done, and you'll have success and set better resolutions to do. Even, I shouldn't say better, I should say, and then you'll set more ambitious resolutions for the next year.
I love the idea of a visual reminder of the post-it, just like move that
Yeah.
money from checking to savings or whatever it is you got to do.
Exactly. Whether it's you can honestly, they do it for kids and it works for a reason. If you need to give yourself a gold star every time you transfer that money out of your checking account into your savings and then into your investing account, give yourself gold stars. Silly things like that, believe it or not, really make us feel good. And I say always layer on top of it another person that's going to ask you, did you get your gold star today? Basic, but it works.
That's awesome. I love stickers. Get me a gold star sticker, and I feel pretty good about myself.
My favorite tip for 2024, although it really goes for every year, is to make sure that if you work for a company that has benefits, you go in on a regular basis and know what benefits are there, especially the new ones that may crop up. We all think of employee benefits as a once a year thing. So we set up our flexible savings account, we check off the box for whatever insurance we want, and we think we're good to go. But the truth is, a lot of employee benefits are lifestyle benefits these days, many of which were new during the pandemic, but have stuck around. So you might, for example, get a free Apple Fitness subscription. That's one I discovered that I didn't know we had access to. You might get subsidized pet insurance that you weren't aware of. You may get office gear that is less expensive or an allowance towards fitness equipment. Make sure you know what your employer is offering and that you use everything relevant.
Are there any other tips or tricks you think people should know?
I want people to be really intentional when they shop. No one really benefits when they feel deprived. So you should absolutely treat yourself from time to time, but be smart about it. When you go to, for example, the mall, know what the categories are on your credit card where you get cash back. If you're shopping online, make sure that you use the plugins to get your 10% back, things like Honey and Rakuten and stuff, because those numbers really add up. And you can look in advance what those stores are and buy the same product you were going to buy at a different store at the store that has the 10% cash back. And you know what you can use the cash back for? find yourself something else fun.
So if people want to learn more, where should they go?
They can subscribe to my free newsletter. It's bobbirebell.substack.com. And I look forward to seeing everyone there.
Thanks for watching. Check out more at qz.com.